Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Jalen, aka jaethejewel, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a story time, and this story time will tell you why you should not be taking that man serious while you're in college. I said what I said. But before we get into today's video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Follow my social media, stick me on the screen. And if you like this story time, make sure you follow my TikTok. I'm gonna be doing more story times on there, and I already have some up if you would like to go look at them. Let's get into it. I know some of the girlies are gonna say, but it's possible for a loving college. It is. But even for the people that married their college sweetheart, I can guarantee you they went through some type of trouble where that man was not ready to be a man, or he was not ready to settle down. Do not take him serious, okay? Even if you try to take him serious after college, don't take that man serious in college. So boom. I am on a dating app. I don't know if it was Tinder or that dating app called Black. One of them. And I see this dude. Handsome, dark, whatever. That's too much information. I swipe right. We match. I don't remember who texts who first. Whatever. We get to texting. We get each other's number. We're texting every day. All day. And eventually, we basically are talking now. So off rip, we decide that we're not looking for anything serious. We just want to have fun because we're in college. Perfect. Both on the same page. Cool. Even though I say I'm just looking for a vibe whole time. Yes, I want to fall in love. But at that time, I will say I was definitely talking to multiple people. And I wasn't pressed about a relationship. Let me put it like that. It was my freshman year of college. I was just there to have fun, babes. Like, I wasn't expecting to find my husband in college. Let's just be for real. Let's just be so for real right now. Y'all, I had to write down notes because this happened so long ago. I graduated college last year. It's officially been like a year. Boom. We met in person. I want to say the first link was like a group link. Me and my homegirls decided to meet up with him and his homeboys at this apartment complex. They had an apartment. At the time, he was hanging with a lot of frat boys, okay? I'm pretty sure he was trying to pledge, but that GPA wasn't giving pledge. So to this day, you're still not a part of that fraternity. Clock that T. We meet them. They cool. One of his homeboys ended up pushing up on my homegirl. They ended up together. That was a mistake too. I'm not cool with her no more, but that was a mistake too. Me and him talk a little bit, whatever. Y'all, the problem is this part of the story. I walk into the apartment. Everything's cool, fine, dandy, whoop the whoop. There's some dudes on the couch playing games, like playing the game. It was a bunch of them. I'm not gonna lie. It was on like maybe 3 or 4 of us. It's about a good 8 to 10 of them. So I'm vibing. I look a little closer to the couch. I'm like, that dude look familiar. And then I'm noticing his arm is broken. The other dude I'm talking to, arm is broken. And the other dude I'm talking to looked like that. He turned around. It's the other dude I'm talking to, y'all. So everything's fine and dandy. Me and the other dude I'm talking to don't talk until the end of the night. We don't even talk then. We're about to go. Everybody's bye. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be careful. This nigga come hugs me. Bye. Like, you don't see what's going on here? Like, okay, so the dude that this overall story is gonna be about, his name is Jay. That's gonna be his name in the story. Not his real name, not anything close. Dude that I was talking to that I accidentally saw, his name is gonna be King. That's nothing close to his name either. Cool. So at the end of the night, King comes up to hug me as we're all getting ready to leave. And I'm like, do you not see? Did tell us about a party that was coming up. They was like, y'all should push up. We'll make sure y'all get in, whatever. Whoop. So in our heads, we like, we want to go to that party. So I want to say another time during this week before the party, I ended up going to hang with Jay alone at his dorm. And so at this point, he attends a private college. So also it's a Christian college. So girls can't be in the boys' dorms. Boys can't be in the girls' dorms. And they had visitation, but they were always getting taken away. I ended up going to this college eventually the next year. We're going to get into that. I had to sneak into the dorm. So we chilling, we vibing, whatever. It's real late at night whenever I go over there. And so he's like, you staying? I'm like, I didn't plan on it. I mean, you want me to? You keep asking. So I end up spending the night, whatever. Cool. That becomes a routine. Fast forward to the party that they invited us to. Red flag number 1. Well, we all get dressed. We finally put in the address for the party. It's 30 minutes out. Mind you, we're in a college town that we know nothing about. Don't know anything about the surrounding cities, none of that. So we should have just went ahead and took our black behinds home. But no, of course, we're already dressed. We like the party, Let's go to the party. So we get to the party, and it's in this cabin. Nothing wrong with that. We knew it was a cabin party. The cabin has this steep behind driveway that you gotta go down. And it's narrow. So we go down there, cool, whatever, you know, like, it's kind of giving like, I don't know, but like I said, we like the party. Cue Beyonce. We like the party, whatever. So we get in the party, we vibing and swinging. I actually should have some proof of this. We vibing and swinging, like, we actually have the time of our lives. We hear the DJ like, hey man, I F with you, but you gonna have to go. So we didn't see what was going on. I guess it was an argument taking place that we did not even peep, which is not like any of us. I'm always aware of my surroundings, so I didn't peep. After that, they didn't stop the music or anything. They just continued. Before I know it, we hear loud talking, and it's looking like 2 people about to fight. So why is Jay into it with one of his homeboys that we saw at the apartment a few days prior? Now this homeboy that he's into it with just so happened to be the one that my homegirl is talking to at this point, right? I'm like, what is that about? So they had to separate them. They pulled one out the back door, one through the front door. Okay, cool. Party continues. You know, it's nothing to really be worried about. They checked the bag. They checked our bags and all that stuff. We weren't really concerned. And again, we hear commotion. And so we see a girl and her friends run out the front door. So I guess they had something to do with the, you know, I'm not knowing anything. Once I saw that, I'm like, it's time for me to go. I gave it a chance. I don't do this. I don't fighting at party. That's my cue to go. I'm like, let's go. I take my homegirl's hands, baby. We walking out the door. You know how you do the follow me, I'ma follow you. You know, yeah, that. So we get outside, and it's other people outside too that's like kind of nervous, like you know, this about to go left. Outside talking, trying to see what's up. You know, at this point, like I said, the commotion has pretty much died down. Everybody's just standing outside in confusion, like, is it safe to go back in? So we see the dude that my homegirl ended up talking to. She wasn't talking to him at this time, but she later talks to him. Let me give him a name. His name is gonna be Josh. This is not his actual name. So Jay was pulled to the back porch. Josh was pulled to the front. So we see Josh. We just like, you know, we're not thinking of it. But we see Josh go to a car, pops the trunk, gets a, and puts it in his pants. I look at my homegirl, she looked at me, I was like, you seeing what I'm seeing? She's like, I'm seeing what you seeing. He didn't just grab it, he went back inside. I'm like, oh, he about to like this. At this point in time, I'm not knowing that I'm not knowing that Josh and Jay is into it. Because as far as I know, Josh and Jay are friends. So I'm thinking they into it with somebody else or something. Either way, I'm like, I need to go. Mind you, at this time I don't have a car, I don't have a license, I don't have anything. So my friend's trying to go back in the party. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not going. We just saw this man get up and go back inside. He's not just going to get it if he's not planning to use it. So they go back inside. I'm like, I'm not going. Me being crazy, I'm walking up the hill now. I'm walking up that narrow driveway, baby. I'm about to get away. They follow me. Jalen, come back. Jalen, come back. Calm down. No, baby, I didn't call my mama. Mind you, I'm an hour away from my hometown. I'm like, Mom, this is going on. They probably about to this party up. I'm stuck. She's like, oh my gosh, she praying. You know what I'm saying? She's scared. They trying to tell me, let's just go back in and have a good time. I'm like, no, I'm not going. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. I decided to stay. They chose to leave me. No problem. I told them they could. Did I feel some type of way? Yes and no. I'm just like, that should have been our cue to go. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if one is ready to go, all should be ready to go. Because at that point, we had gotten in the car. We trying to take cover. We letting the seats back. The seats only go down so much. Whatever. But I'm like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, we make it out the party. Everything turned out fine. So, I'm back with Jay. I'm spending the night laid up with him or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, what happened at the party? Because, mind you, like I said, they're the one that invited us to the party. He was like, mind you, I'm not even knowing him and Josh got into it. He was like, yeah, me and Josh was into it. And he won't tell me what they was into it about, but he was like, that's not his first time trying me, this, that, and the third. He's like, yeah, he done threatened to shoot me before. So that further validated the fact that I know I was not tripping as far as him going to get the... Yeah, that was the end of that. He wouldn't tell me nothing else for real. He wouldn't tell me what started the argument, nothing. So coming to find out, I don't know how I got this information. I know who told me, but I don't know how they got it. Oh, the homegirl that was dating Josh, she asked Josh about what happened that night whenever they eventually started dating. And apparently, Josh and Jay was dealing with the same girl. Now, I can't remember who had the girl first, but she knew they was friends. She knew they was cool. And so basically they got into it about it. This girl would come back up later. We're gonna name her China. Okay, so China knew that was cool. She was messing with both of them. Okay, they got into it about China, and just so happened China was the girl to run out the party that night. So I guess she knew what they was into it about. I mind my business, because he and I had already established we're nothing serious. If you're messing with other people, I don't really care. But we did have the agreement, if you are dating somebody, cut me off. I am not going to be the side. I am not a homewrecker, and I'm definitely not about to be the main that's getting cheated on. I said, baby, if you just dealing with other people, cool, I deal with other people, but we're not going to do the whole cheating thing. I'm not going to be a part of that. Keep that in mind too. Oh, eventually summer comes, and I'm on Snapchat one day because I normally don't add the people that I'm dating on social media or talking to on social media, because I just and if I do add them on social media, it's not like a public social media where people can see that we follow each other. Like, I'm not following you on Instagram, I'm not adding you on Facebook, and if I do, we're in a relationship, we're tight, you know what I'm saying? For Snapchat. And so I know one day he posted a girl for like the birthday or something, and I'm thinking it's just a girl that he cool with, you know, a girl he close with. Coming to find out, I don't even remember how I found this out, y'all. Of course, I didn't know this for a long time. I didn't know this for months, like 2 months after. This was his girlfriend. This was his girlfriend. He had a whole girlfriend. I did not know this for months later. As a matter of fact, I didn't even find out until I found out after we stopped talking. That's how I found out, now that I think about it. Eventually, we trying to link up one day. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'm like, I notice I'm always coming to you. When are you gonna come to me? Like, when are you gonna come to my dorm? This is after I've transferred to his college. I'm like, when are you gonna come to my dorm? I'm always coming to you. And so he just kind of like avoiding it. Now granted, it was easier for me to sneak into his dorm than it was for him to sneak into mine. But at this time, we did have visitation, and it was something going on campus this day where like a lot of people was in and out of the dorm, so it wouldn't have mattered. But I'm like, you know, he's seeming like he don't want to come over, and I'm like, I'm tired of always having to go to you. Like, put in some effort and come to me. I'm like, you must be messing with somebody else over here. Who feelings you sparing? He's like, I ain't scared of nan over there, da da da, and da da da. I ain't scared of no or nothing. I'm like, well, come over. So somehow this turns into an argument. Of course, when a man is guilty, you're always going to be in the wrong. Please know that. Remember, like that. When a boy is guilty, you're gonna always be the problem. You're gonna always be wrong. So this turns into an argument, and we get into it for a few days, make up, whatever. I see him one day outside his dorm. He's into an altercation again. This person is a hothead. Another thing, if a man is a hothead, leave him alone, because a man with anger issues has no limits. Granted, he never did anything to me. I remember one time we did get into it and he tried to put me out his dorm at night, and I'm like, nope, I'm not leaving till my ride gets here. And what do you think I did? I didn't leave till my ride got there. That man tried to physically pick me up and put me out. Nope, never happened. But, and I guess, I don't know, like all I know is his homegirl was out there. He was like, I don't know, I just so happened to be riding past with my homegirl. Don't nobody know I talk to this man except for like my people, you know what I'm saying? So of course I'm not making a scene. I'm trying to be nosy. I'm trying to see if you into it because you talking to somebody else out here or what. Never really got the you know. I asked him about it and he was like, yeah, I just was upset with my homegirl because something. Basically, he was disappointed in her. I don't remember what happened. I don't know if she was letting a dude play with her or something, and he was passionate about it. I don't remember, whatever. Then another time, I want to say this is after this, like a slow burn story that eventually, you know, the ending's like, whoa. We're laid up yet again. And he's just scrolling on his phone. I'm on my phone, whatever. He's like, a girl can be 15 weeks pregnant and not know? I'm like, yeah, sometimes, you know, like, it's possible. It happens a lot. I'm like, why? He's like, nothing. One of my homegirls pregnant, and she just not finding out, and she this far along. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not thinking nothing of it, because a few weeks after that, one of his homegirls, leave college because she's pregnant. So I'm thinking that's the homegirl he's talking about. Wrong. Another time, this a little bit after this, I'm retwisting his hair, whatever. Of course I'm being nosy. I'm seeing he's texting China. I was about to say Zoe. I see him texting China. Not thinking nothing of it because I know they cool, whatever. Not knowing that he's messing with China. But even if he is messing with China, I really don't care because as far as I know, they're not in a relationship. Wrong. Him and China end up being together. And I don't remember how I found out. But China ends up being pregnant. I find out that China is pregnant and I go off. Because at this point, not only am I finding out this man has a baby on the way, I'm finding out that he was with me while he had a girlfriend, not once, but twice. He cheated on the first girlfriend with me and China, and China knew. I did not know because I don't tolerate that. But apparently China knew and continued to mess with him. But also I guess China didn't care because China was cheating on him too with Josh. But when I tell you I felt the ultimate level of betrayal, even though we were not in a relationship, it was because I did not ask for much. Like, this is a not serious situationship. My only rule was for you to protect me as far as not having a girlfriend and keep me out the loop. I don't want nobody to know that me and you talking. I don't want nobody to know none of that. You know what I'm saying? It just was like, wow. Men can't even, like, they just can't follow basic rules. Now granted, like I said, I'm glad I didn't take him serious, but I want y'all to know, do not ever, because I have so many more story times that I could tell about men in college. Don't ever take a man serious while you're in college or while he's in college. I don't care if you're not in college. If he's in college, you're not the only one, babes. And if you are the only one, he's still about to give you a run for your money. That's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you are subscribing. We're almost to 1.1K. We need to get there. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow my social medias because I post more stories like this in a shorter form on TikTok all the time. So make sure you're tuned in. Follow me on TikTok. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you guys. Bye.